everyone, this is Conely Gonzalez and welcome back to your Information Security Newspaper channel. It was just discovered that cars from Volkswagen and Ford can put your security, privacy, and safety at risk. Two of the best-selling cars, one from Ford and the other one from Volkswagen, have been found to have serious security flaws that could allow them to be hacked. The computers in the latest models of the Ford Focus Titanium Automatic and the Volkswagen Polo manual were truly examined by cybersecurity experts. The results will surprise you, and the fear of cybersecurity experts is that these issues could be spread all over the industry, probably as a result of the lack of a meaningful regulation for onboard tech in the motor industry. Which magazine, along with experts of context information security, were able to hack the infotainment unit of the Volkswagen Polo. The infotainment in a car is a system that delivers information and entertainment to the driver and the passengers, such as audio and video interfaces, touchscreen displays, button panels, voice commands, and many other features. To be more specific, when you connect your smartphone to your car using Bluetooth, you're accessing phone features through the infotainment system. Features like managing an incoming or outgoing call, or a conference call, or maybe sending and reading text messages and emails, or just viewing your contact list. The infotainment system is like a host of the features that connect the car to a cloud or to other connected services. In other words, it's like the car's central nervous system. So as you might imagine, the infotainment system holds a lot of personal data, such as people's phone contacts or location history. And now we know that it can be hacked. Specifically, the vulnerability of the Volkswagen Polo was found in the section of the car that can disable or enable the traction control. Researchers were also surprised how easy it is to access the front radar module, simply by lifting the VW badge on the front of the car. This could allow any hacker to mess with the collision warning system, the system that warns the driver of an upcoming crash. Actually, during this investigation, the researchers bought a VW infotainment used from eBay. And guess what? They realized there was a lot of information of the previous owner, including their phone contacts, their home location, and even their home Wi-Fi and password. In the case of the Ford Focus, the experts were able to intercept the messages that are sent from the tire pressure monitoring system. The tire pressure monitoring system is an electronic system that is used to paint the driver an image of the pressure in the tires. So basically, through this vulnerability, an attacker could trick the system into displaying full inflated tires when they are flat, or flat tires when they are fully inflated, creating a safety risk. This investigation also raised concerns about how much data are cars generating of their users and how is this data being stored, shared, and used. The ForPass app, for example, is allowed to share at any time the vehicle's location and direction, as well as data from the car's sensors, including warning lights, fuel consumption, fluid levels, etc. The ForPass app even tracks driving characteristics, such as speed, acceleration, braking, and steering. In its privacy policy, it states that it can share this information with authorized dealers and affiliates. The VW app WeConnect also requests a lot of permissions. These include access to your personal information, confidential information like your calendar, or USB storage. Volkswagen states in its privacy policy that it only shares data collected with third parties when it's necessary for the purpose of performing a contractual obligation. Definitely ambiguous situations to the driver. While some regulation and standards do exist for car crash safety and emissions, the same care and worry is definitely not invested in the vital computers that run people's cars, which the magazine that conducted this study, this investigation and research, actually offered to share their reports, their complete reports with the issues they found with both manufacturers, so they could do something about it. Volkswagen engaged positively, but Ford didn't. The truth is that most cars nowadays contain powerful computers open to attack by hackers, putting drivers' safety and personal data at risk. So companies should be working to ensure that appropriate security is built into the design of their cars, and you as a consumer should demand it. Here are some tips for dealing with the data that your car collects. Number 1. Constantly wipe your data, especially if you are selling your car or if you just don't feel like leaving your data exposed. Go to your car's infotainment unit and look for the settings option. Look for a menu where you can erase your account and your data. It's a bit like restoring a phone to factory settings. Number 2. Revoke access. Deleting a car's app from your phone is surely not enough to revoke your access. You need to break the link between you and your vehicle. So again, and especially if you are selling this car, access the infotainment system and look for a reset key. Number 3. Buying a used car. Now, if you're the one buying a used car, you should always think about the data. Ask for evidence that all the data has been removed and all the accesses have been revoked. Just imagine having the previous owner unlocking your car, tracking your car, or even driving away with your new car. Number 4. Renting and leasing a car. It's very probable that you have already linked your phone to a rental and have been able to see other people's data. So be very aware of this when connecting your phone to a rental car. It's so much better to just use the infotainment unit without linking it or connecting your phone. I really hope you find value in this information. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Click on the bell button. My name is Conely Gonzalez and I wish you the very best.